So I find myself being sown in a place that I had no desire to be. In California.
Hey.
California, hey. I found myself being sown in California. But when God gets you to the point where you're 100% surrendered, and you say, Lord, I'm willing to be sown wherever you want me to be sown, that is when the birthing, the dying happens, so the birthing can actually really begin. Mm-hmm. That was when Christ had to be sown into the world, because God wanted more of us. He wanted to produce more fruit. And so you'll find yourself again in that soil. You'll find yourself in that dirty, uncomfortable place of vulnerability. Mm-hmm. You'll find yourself in a place also where you're unseen, you feel rejected. I remember I was asking myself, I said, Lord, I'm gifted, I'm talented, and I'm seeing things, as I work with clients, as I work, with different people. And you see the insufficiencies of certain infrastructures for business, and they'll be like, this is great, but yet it's like they don't want it. So you got a whole pot of food, and they got a sauce of nothing. And you ask yourself, well, why don't I want my food? What's wrong with me? So he began to take you down that same path of rejection. Mm-hmm. That same path of abandonment. The same path, Lord, am I not worthy? Am I not good enough? So you're thinking, Lord, you find yourself thinking that I'm past all of that. But no, you're still in the process of dying. He's still in the process of breaking some things off of you. Because he want to get you to where your ego is no longer central. Yeah. But yet I identify 100% with Christ. It's not I that live, but Christ that lives in me. The life that you see me live, I live it by the faith of the Son. So you get to this point of being buried and being sown, where you're like, Lord, am I really supposed to be here? Lord, this ain't what I signed up for. This ain't what I thought. The heavenly vision that I thought that I saw, this ain't it. But I have to ask the question: are you willing to count the cost? Or better yet, are you willing to go through the process of dying? Are you willing to go through the process of dying? Because it's actually in the process that you learn all that God requires of you. Yeah. But you got to go through the process of dying. So when you think about a seed sown, right? It's sown into something dark. It's sown in something dirty. Right? It's sown in a place where it's covered and utterly drowned and killed. Mm-hmm. Right?
Unknown.
You're in a place of unknown, uncertainty, vulnerability. And so you're also in a place where you're hidden. Because a lot of people don't know. That big oak tree was once a seed in the ground hidden, and nobody could see it. Yeah. Nobody could see its greatness. Nobody could see the amount of shade and the animals it would house and the refuge it would be for people. So in the process of dying, nobody also can see the anointing that you carry. Mm-hmm. Nobody can see God's heavenly vision. You may know what God has told you, but everybody may not see it. Mm-hmm. Everybody might want to see it. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, in the process of dying, I'll get to the point where now that I'm submerged in water, and now the enzymes of the seed begins to work for germination so it can begin to break forth. Don't you realize when it's breaking forth, it's still not seen? It's still beneath the ground? Yeah. So even when you begin to break forth, you're still unseen. Even when you begin to produce, full of the anointing, full of power, but you're still unseen. Can you be anointed and still be unseen? Can you be anointed and still